Yeah, no, I feel like it's nice to get some contribution from the back end. I feel like, we've been focusing on defense a lot, but it's nice to kind of see some offense come through. And yeah, PK came through big today. A lot of guys played a lot of minutes, so it was huge to get that and make sure we were good on that. And then Jeremy came up huge. He was awesome for us, and he really kept us in it all game, so that was awesome.
How big has the goaltending been for you guys this year? Brennan and Brodeur both played really great for you guys. It must be huge confidence for you guys knowing whoever's in net, you guys are going to get a solid performance.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's really nice knowing you have those guys. You play a bit freer, definitely, and know if you do make a mistake, they're there to back you up. So, you just want to play as good as you can for them to help them as much as possible, and then, just kind of keep playing, and then Slate's having them back there, obviously.
What's changed for you guys in the last week or so on the special teams? The power play and PK both really start to find their way the last week and a half.
Absolutely. I feel like it's less so just I feel like we weren't playing terribly on the power play, especially just weren't putting the pucks in the back of the net. So it's nice to kind of get some bounces now and kind of get some momentum with that. And then PK, I feel like it's just aggressiveness and continuing to just try to do the hard things to outcompete the power play, and I feel like that's really helped us.
Coach in particular last week on the power play said that part of getting set up on the power play and not letting them get their PK set up is just going at them really hard. You saw last week with Foster's goal, you saw this week. Obviously, I don't know if either of those first two goals were power play goals specifically because the guy that came out of the net, but is that really just frontward pressure part of it?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it's just a 5-on-5 mentality, really just competing, trying to get puck possession early, and then once we kind of get it set up, executing our plays and everything like that, and I feel like that kind of helps, and then especially just getting pucks back after shots and everything like that, kind of hemming in the PK, getting them tired, and then you can kind of open things up from there. So just, that 5-on-5 mentality and puck retrieves are huge.
We've really been kind of trying to figure out some of the stuff that we weren't so successful with at the start of the season, and it started to come around, and we're really happy to be playing better hockey. And the three games as of late have been not perfect, but we're really striving in the right direction, and it gives us a ton of confidence for being able to play a really tough team this weekend in 2 games.
Does it get you guys pumped up, knowing the number 1 team's coming into the building and probably have big crowds here?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, they're a team that's going to play hard, and that's something that we relish, that challenge. And I think that we want to be playing the best teams and seeing how we stack up against them. And yeah, you said it perfectly. We're really excited to get going this weekend against a good team.
How big was that for you? Just how nice was it for you to kind of get that first goal off the for the season? Not from a spot we're used to seeing you score from. Yeah, no, it was good.
I think our power play's been doing well. We've been working on things in practice, and success is going to keep rolling. So I think that's a huge part of how we're feeling as a team, is just confident in our abilities and feeling like we're building that momentum every shift that we're out there, no matter if we score or not.
PK was massive tonight, over 7. That's going to be huge confidence for you guys, long game and power play goal.
Yeah, definitely. I thought that the last time Worcester was here, we didn't kill as well, so it was really good to be able to batten down those hatches and do what we needed to do a job. I think that there's a lot of guys that are playing like unsung heroes and doing exceptionally well in the kill. Grant Levin won incredible face-offs today at timely times, and I think that is going to be a huge part of how we're going to succeed as a team, is getting everyone to be doing those little things that help us succeed.
How nice is it for you, a couple of you guys, Bertuzzi, Philman, yourself, all come down? How nice is it for you guys to kind of get some minutes, despite getting, not seeing that much playing time up in Utica?
Yeah, it's great. I think that, we're always striving to do our best wherever we are, and I love this organization, and I know the other guys can attest to that as well. And I mean, we come down here and are thrust into a different role, like you said, but it doesn't change for us. We're still just kids that love to play hockey, and we're excited to do what we can wherever we're playing.
On that goal, I got a good eye on it, but how much were you moving your stick? Were you in a place for them to shoot at? Like, how did that actually kind of...
It was not necessarily my forte of a spot, I would say. And I presented a target, and thank God that we hit it, because I didn't have to move it much, and it was perfect. Yeah, no, it was.
You practice as well during practice. I know some of the forwards will practice tips and things like that. Is that something you're working on during the week?
Usually, I'm on the other end of it. I'm shooting it, but no, yeah, Soupy delivered a perfect puck, and I didn't have to do much to do really well with that one.
And how'd you find yourself in that position in the first place?
That is my spot. I'm in front of the net, and you're not moving me out of there.
How nice is it to have a guy like CB back in the lineup?
Great, yeah. No, he's another one of those guys that is one of the unsung heroes of the team that's doing the little things right, and we really value that, and we think that that's a big part of our success over these past 3 games.
3-game winning streak for you guys, haven't won more than 2 games in a row until now. But how nice is it for you guys to kind of find your groove here? Like you said, going into a week, 2 games against Wheeling.
Yeah, no, it's super good. I mean, they're a tough team that's going to come in here, and we couldn't be in a better position to welcome them, and again relish that challenge of being able to take on one of the league's best teams and do our best.
Cool. Anytime you get a franchise record, I think that's pretty awesome. Love this place, love this organization, love these fans. It's a pretty special place to be, and I loved it for every second so far. So very appreciative of the staff people. Staff people, everyone around here, and at the end of the day, happy to get 2 points and get us on a little winning streak.
3-game winning streak right now. Must be great if you guys going in facing having the number 1 team come in here with you guys having a 3-game winning streak, having played good hockey the last couple games.
Yeah, super excited to see a challenge. We see them win a lot of games this year, and we're excited to see how we stack up with them. We're playing well, and I'm pretty confident in our group, and excited for a big weekend.
PK tonight, say the best goaltender on the PK is the goaltender. 0-7 tonight. That must be huge for you guys.
Yeah, obviously we'd like to clean up the discipline part of that, but PK did awesome, blocking shots. I don't even think they got too many shots on the power play. So, credit to them, that pretty much won us the game, I think.
It seems like everything's kind of started to come together for you guys in the last week, getting some bodies back. The power, especially, is really starting to... Has there been a switch in the last week and a half for you guys?
I don't know. I mean, so I feel like we're hitting a lot of posts and stuff over the weeks before, and now we're starting to get ours now. So we've been winning that race to 3 lately, and hopefully we get to keep that going.
What have your conversations with Tyler Brennan been? He obviously, he's in his 3rd year as a pro. You guys have been here together more or less the whole time. What have your conversations been with him?
Yeah, we're really good friends as is. So. Always supporting each other. Like for him, it's his biggest year of his pro career, right? It's a contract year, so he's fighting for another contract, and I think in Maine on last Saturday I think that was the best game I've seen him play. So we just keep going as is. We have we get some work done together, and we pick each other's brains whenever we need to, and it's a pretty good relationship.
How's it been kind of watching him grow from where he started 2 years ago to now being a solid?
Yeah. He was very raw when he first came in. Had a lot to learn about the pro lifestyle and all those things, and I think he's done a good job of growing up and being an adult. So he's it's fun to see it. It's fun to see his successes here, and I'm excited to have us going forward.
How big is it for him, a guy who kind of has had an injury real first 2 years in the year in the league, and now kind of finding his groove and playing consistently? That must be huge for him as well. Yeah, no,
it's definitely huge. It's not an easy league to play in. You never know what teams you're playing against, what guys are sent up, down. You have big nights, you have tough nights, and you see last time we played them. We outplayed them both games, but they find 4, we find 1, and it goes vice versa sometimes. And so it's been awesome.
So Coach, PK tonight was huge. Power play goal tonight. Seems like special teams are really starting to find their way.
Didn't we have 2 power play goals? Why did they?
After.
Was it?
Yeah.
I gotta watch the clock
The
because.
first and 3rd goal were just as the guy came out.
Oh, was it? So you think we could send it into the league and get that power play goal? No. Special teams were great. I mean, our PK's 16 for 16 now in the last 3 games, so the guys have done a great job. But like we've been saying, our goalie needs to be our best PK guy, and our goalies have done the job, right?
A lot of opportunity on the PK in the last couple of games as well. Has that been, do you think that's been good for the practice, or is it starting to kind of eat at you guys?
Yeah, I think it's too much, right? Especially in the second period. That was one of our better second periods lately. We haven't been good at all in the second, but we got to stay out of the penalty box. I mean, we were one of the least penalized team in our division at one point, and for some reason right now we're just taking 4 or 5 penalties a game, and if you want to win in this league and climb the standings, you can't be taking that many penalties. Just because we take penalties doesn't mean we're tough, right? You got to be smart about it, and we got to get better at that.
There's a couple of players, and some of the veterans, you see he plays a game that can toe the line at times. Is that something that you want to see out of guys? Do you want to see him playing that kind of aggressive game?
Yeah, I don't want Tails to change anything, right? He's been doing it for almost how many games now? Over 900 games he's getting. So, right, he got 900. Now he's going to break the record in the coming up. So, no, you don't want guys to change their games. And he's experienced. He's an experienced guy, and he knows what he's doing. And usually those older guys get away with that stuff, right? And usually referees read the game and they see who it is, and usually they let that go. But not tonight, and it's fine. We killed it off, and the guys did a great job.
Pearson Brandon, any update on him?
No, nothing yet. I'm waiting to talk to Natalie. Haven't seen her yet, so once I see her, we'll hear the news. Hopefully he's all right.
What's the game plan going into Friday? Really best team in the league coming into town.
Yeah, no, it's going to be it's a great challenge for our guys, for our team, right? Get ready, and it's right there Friday night. I'm sure our fans will be behind us, and we got to have a good atmosphere at home and see what wheeling's all about. I mean, you can watch so much video, but until you step on the ice and you play them, you don't really know what you're facing.
Does it help that you guys kind of come here on a roll, 3-game winning streak, special teams kind of on a roll, when you go into play a team like Wheeling?
Yeah, I mean, it's good we have the confidence right now. We're rolling, and we want to keep that going, right? And, Wheeling's been good since day one, so, they're going to come in here, they'll be ready, they're well coached, so we're going to have to make sure we have our A game.
Safe to say Jeremy goes Friday night?
No, Tyler Brown's going to go Friday night. He deserves it. He won the game in Portland on Saturday, so, and, we'll just keep our rotation going. They're both playing well, and they're giving us a chance every night, so there's no reason not to use both goalies.
That must have been real nice to see, the performances from Tyler Brennan since he's gotten back from Utica after that long break he had.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice for him to get called up and go work with their goalie coach and practice with the American League guys. Obviously, it's a different level, different shooters, different speed, and you can see when he came back, he was smiling. He was happy to be back, but he did a great job in Portland. I mean, all the penalties again we took was Brenny kept us in, right? He gave us a chance to win a game. That's all you can ask.
Boys Lard seeing as a forward over McLean, is McLean an injury, or is that you just like Boys Lard up front?
You know why we like Bullard's game? He plays physical and hard. Obviously, Mac tweaked something, so he's day to day. I'm sure he'll be fine Friday.
How nice is it to have a big body like Boys Lard, guys play defense, in the lineup?
It's nice to have him, right? I mean, he does a great job for us, and he plays a heavy game, and so does McLean. McLean plays a heavy game, and he's tough and physical too. So when you can have these guys on your team, it's a plus.
Thoughts on Ibrahim's performance after coming off the IR? Had some nice chances tonight.
I thought Eves played really well, right? He had a lot of energy, looked fresh. There was a lot of speed out there. He creates a lot of things, right? He had that breakaway. He probably didn't realize how much time he had. He probably could have just skated right around the goalie. He's so fast. So, no, we're excited to have him back. He's healthy, and he's got a lot of energy right now.
Subi's also played real well. Campbell coming off the IR. It must be nice getting, guys off the IR getting a little healthier here.
Yeah, it's nice to get bodies back. I mean, we've been short now for a few weeks, and hopefully we'll get a few more. And, Supi's done a great job. Like, Supi is supposed to be one of the guys we're counting on to bring the offense. And, he scored a big goal in Maine. It was disallowed, but it would have been nice to get that one off his back and get him going. And obviously with Philmon tonight getting his first goal, I mean, hopefully that gets him going now.
You started to get some production from the blue line tonight. Luke Reid with his first, Jackson Vanderleest from his first, a spot where we're not usually used to seeing him score goals, but it'd be nice to have the defense provide some offense tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
great also.
Yeah, Hansel's been awesome. Reeder had a nice shot on net. We had traffic in front going to the net, so that created havoc for their goalie, and I went through, went nice corner, and then, no, you're good. And then, Vanderleest being on the power play in front of the net, it's a big body goalie can't see, and he tipped one in, so it's good. Yeah, we've been talking about it, and we're like, yeah, we're going to use Vandy up front, and in front of the goalie, he's massive, and yeah, he's doing a great job.
I didn't notice it was him at first.
That was the one. Yeah, it was a great pass by Supi, right? It was a great pass, shot tip, it was nice. Yeah, it was nice.